Hey everybody, I'm Sheila Brothers. Most of y'all know at least my voice, maybe not my face, from Sunny 104.5. And I'm very proud to represent Sunrise Broadcasting, who has been with the Literacy Council for many years. And first of all, everybody just smile really quick. Can everybody smile? Okay, good. I see a lot of you have spinach in your teeth, as you should. That is the best spinach salad out there. So hands up and we want to applaud Little the Island. Thank you. You know, the Cape Fear Literacy Council, Linda, who is just dear to me, and now Yasmin and Aaron, I know if I get a call on my cell phone and I see them, I'm just like, hello, they're like, Sheila, it's Aaron, and she can't get anything else, and I'll be like, yes. The answer is yes. What do you want? I will do it. It doesn't matter what it is. No request is too big or small. So I've been, working with the Cape Fear Literacy Council for many years, and it does really impact you when you realize just how amazing these guys are. I mean, Jonathan said it so well, Mookie said it so well. I'll never call you by your real name, I'm sorry, you'll always be Mookie to me. But it's just, there's so many people out there that are intimidated or scared, and they don't want to speak out because they feel ashamed of what they don't know now. And Mookie's the proof, because it's like, no, you shouldn't be ashamed of what you don't know. The shame is hiding it. The shame is not doing something about it. So I just wanted to say, every person that walks in that building, you have more courage than probably anybody that I know in my life. So to all the students, bravo. Absolutely amazing. That's courage. Now I'm going to introduce a very special guest who is, now we like to just, call him a resident now. If you've seen Breaking Bad, and if you've seen Under the Dome, we're on season 3, in case you're, not counting scores. This man has done so much for our community, whether it's in person or on social media. He just loves to brag about Wilmington, and he loves to be involved in the cities he's in. So we love that you call this place home right now, and we hope you'll always consider this your home. Please welcome award-winning actor, Dean Norris.
Thank you. I usually have people writing stuff for me. Scratch the feel of that. First of all, I want to thank you all for having me. It's a real honor and a pleasure to be in front of people who give the gift of literacy, of reading to people. My heart just, goes out to when I saw you guys do. That was fantastic, and the stories. It's an amazing gift to give somebody the gift of literacy. I want to apologize briefly for my parents. Wasn't able to shave. We're apparently running out of razors under the dome. So this is for work. Also, I just wanted to take this chance to publicly thank the city of Wilmington, man. I've been here now for a total of like a year and a half out of my 3 years of life. My kids have been here. I really, really, really love it. It's been great. I grew up in a small town called South Bend, and this town is about the same size, so the airport kind of looks the same. And it's been a real pleasure to be able to have my family here and enjoy your city. The concept of Southern hospitality is a real thing, and I thank you all for introducing me to it, so appreciate that. So the Cape Fear Literacy Council, I was asked by my friend Amy to come and speak, and what an amazing, fantastic organization that you all are, and that you're all contributing to today. I started thinking when she asked me to speak just about the concept of literacy, and realized that I never think of the concept of literacy because I can read, and never. it's just I just take it for granted, and I realize that the fact that I do take it for granted, and probably most of us take it for granted, kind of speaks to the profound importance of the concept of literacy. You guys were talking earlier about not being able to read, and it's mind-boggling to think what it would be like to not be able to read, and be like living permanently in a foreign country and just alienated from so many elements. And a lot of the literature talks about the statistics, so I don't need to go through that, but just the concept of basically being able to have a job and support your family, not to mention reading a prescription, and not to mention all the personal elements of reading to your kids or things like that. And also thinking about literacy, I realized my dad, who has since passed away, never went past, I think, probably 6th grade. So he didn't really, wasn't able to read either. And I never really thought about it I mean, he could read basic things, but, and obviously he would never talk to me about that, and I didn't really didn't comprehend it until I got older and could look back at it. And it's obviously a source of embarrassment, for him. So I wish something like this had been around. He could have opened up to it and, gotten that great gift of literacy. So again, thanks for what you do and what you give to people. I mean, we live in an increasingly complex world, and before my dad passed away, concepts of like email and texting and things like that weren't even around, let alone social media. So you can still talk on the phone and do that kind of thing, but so much of our personal life, let alone business life, is now conducted, textually with emails and things like that. So again, highlighting the importance of the ability to read and be literate in our world. And on further consideration, even thought that, our country, our democracy really is dependent upon all of us being able to read and understand things. Literacy is the thing that protects us from demagoguery. We can kind of pinpoint complex issues and logic, and we need reading to be able to do that. Otherwise, we're gonna be in trouble in this country. And then finally, I was thinking that, at its core, it really is one of the distinctly most human of activities that kind of sets us apart from the animal kingdom. And the thing about reading is it must be taught. We can't just, learn it from being born. I mean, we have to be taught to read, and it's one of the fundamental things that makes us who we are as human beings. And even beyond getting the job and reading the prescriptions and all that stuff, if you get to read, and you get to read stories like you guys gave us earlier, and you get to get into someone's skin, it allows us to empathize and understand other people. I kind of found this quote from Joyce Carol Oates. She said, "Reading is the sole means by which we slip into another's skin, another's voice, another's soul." And to be able to kind of get into other people's soul allows us to understand and empathize with them, and at the end of the day be maybe kinder and good human beings. So thank you all for your time and your money and your efforts to help people become literate. It's really important. Thank you so much.